Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to the second session. So I'll open this notepad. In the previous session, I introduced the course objective and as well as the trainer's profile. That is my profile, almost all the stuff. So I'll continue the same notepad. So the next session will be, that is today's session will be on, we are going to cover in detail in and out of IT companies, software companies. Okay, yes, okay. We have to know the complete knowledge on software companies, non-IT companies, how these difference everything. Okay, this entire 1 hour, I'm going to give complete knowledge on this. So first, prior to going to this particular topic, because we are here to discuss the subject of SAP ABAP, right? That is our main objective. But ABAP cannot be start or taught directly from the day one. Okay, so prior to ABAP, I have my own way of introducing the syllabus or subject. So the first and foremost thing is I am going to cover the IT industry. First of all, you have to know the difference between IT and non-IT industries, and what are the companies and all. We will cover entire details of that. Then after, I will move on to the ERP business process, enterprise resource planning business process. ERP overview, we can say that business process, right? Then after, we will get into the SAP introduction. Okay, we will discuss SAP in and out topic. Then next, we have to discuss the ABAP overview also. Okay, next. So even I will cover the project overview also. What exactly a project with respect to SAP, and who are involved in a project, who is a consultant, who is a user, roles, responsibilities. So before going to learn the subject, I want to discuss the project first, because this course is a, we will target project based. First we will learn the project, then daily we will learn the subject, and we will correlate the subject to project. This is the way corporate style of handling the subject or syllabus, right? So there is a kind of prerequisite knowledge required to learn ABAP also. That part also I will cover. So finally, to start with the ABAP first topic like architecture, then followed by data dictionary, ABAP programming, then other module programming, others script smart form, Adobe forms, all those stuff we will discuss in the upcoming sessions. But to come to this particular topic, it will take to start with the ABAP first topic at least 10 to 12 hours. Okay, basic background topics are required. That means I'm just preparing you to understand the ABAP first. Okay, because SAP is a high-end software and ABAP is a high-level programming. So to understand that particular ABAP, you have to know the in and out of what are the other areas, why we have to learn this, all those reasons. Okay, so, hope you guys understand this particular flow. Okay, so don't worry, we are going to start the subject, just you have to follow the sequence as it is, right? uh, my today today's topic will start like this. First and foremost thing is, you I consider you as a graduate, either BSc, Bachelor of Science or Bachelor of Technology graduate. Okay, mostly a freshers. Okay, yes, if you are looking for a, what are the options for you, career options we'll discuss. So career point of view, a engineering graduate can do, first and foremost priority is given to the overseas study. Okay, or abroad, or foreign opportunities, okay, overseas study. There some will go to US, UK, Australia and all. They'll go for the MS master degrees. Suppose if not, they will do within domestic India only. They go for MTech and PhD. That is yes. So that means simply we can say that without stopping your degree, basic degree with BTech, they want to do the masters either in India or abroad. Okay, so that is altogether we are calling it as advanced next level study, right? That is one of the primary option which is most important, masters. Second, if not, some will go, directly get into, they are interested in government jobs, they appear, they prepare for government jobs. That is their choice, we don't discuss on that, correct? Some are interested in the core job, core industries. Okay, I am from mechanical, I want to work in a automobile industry, or else I am into electrical electronics, I want to work in the core jobs. Okay, yes, their respective domain, that is also there. So this way, like we have multiple options and opportunities are there for a engineering graduate, correct? So everything is right, I cannot deny it, this is right or wrong, you know the difference between all those stuff. So but finally we have the final option, they are priority wise, that is IT companies, okay, IT sector or IT industry. Yes, like IT sector jobs also you can search. Yes, IT industry, right. Now right. First, because why I'm covering this? Because most of the questions from the graduate is the confusion, the mindset problem. That's why I'm coming from the beginning. So, if you want to go for abroad study, okay, go ahead, no worries. If you want to go for government jobs, preparing for the this thing, that's also okay. Or if you want to go to the core industries, also okay. Yes, but we don't want to go with other comparison. Directly, we will enter into the IT jobs or IT sector. This just like other industries, IT information technology is also a industry. So in IT, we have IT covers what capital letters will write information technology, that is covers the software, okay, mainly software jobs. Then there is a hardware, there is a spyware, there is a kind of malware, there's so many things, but primarily we will talk on software area because we are most important interested into this. There is a one more area called as ITES, IT information technology enabled services. This sector covers our BPO, business process outsourcing, BPO, knowledge process outsourcing, KPO, and RPO, recruitment process outsourcing. This is another areas. So again, we are not interested on those areas directly. Yes. So the question arises why we have to look at this in the software industry only. Yes. Yes, everyone have their own reasons. Generally, I will talk in this way. Yes, first of all, working with IT opens the global career opportunities. Okay, you have global opportunities. You will get exposure and experience with global opportunities. Yes, first that is one thing. And IT is so crazy because it is on demand everywhere. Yes, and you will get a good package, good remuneration. Yes, this is also important, right? So we can talk on multiple reasons why people are more interested towards software companies, software industries, right? So we can, you have to have a specific reason why you are into this, because why the reason is today you stick to this area, you should not deviate to the, once you leave these options, okay, you have to stick to this because people frequently deviate from this to this. Sometimes if no, they did not get success in software industry, they immediately go to the government jobs or core jobs and all. So there is a switch migration from this to this, but which is not recommended. So what is recommended is, yes, every stream is okay, every platform is also okay. So you have to choose one time your career options and continue that journey. That is my final suggestion to all everyone, because it's only one time discussion. So you eliminate all these options and come to this software industry point of view only we will talk. Okay, right. Next, what will be the career plans, how we can plan for a career? Yes, because these kind of inputs, and it is only sorry, one time discussion just to guide the freshers point of view, because experienced people, they are aware of everything. Okay, coming to the freshers point of view, they are confused what to choose, which technology, which industry. So that's why here I am going to cover the IT companies in and out details. Then second thing is IT technologies, what is there in the industry, uh, everything we will discuss here. Okay, yes, if you have any questions also, we'll take care in our Google Meet session also, right? As already given that link in the description, you can join the Google Meet morning 8 to 9 IST time. Okay, I can clarify your doubts also, because but you have to, again I am telling you, once you stick to the software industry, do not deviate for the, just I am just giving what will be the option. Suppose from LKG to PG or BTech, you have completed 25 years, correct? The rest of the 75 years you have to plan, correct? So the overall lifespan is 100 years. So if you go with 25 years already over by education, now your career job starts, correct? Your job starts with, suppose first software company one, that means first company. Then after that you will get into second company. Next after that you will get into third company. Next after that finally you can start your own company. Yes, that means you can start a startup company, your own brand company. This will be the career plan. That means you start the IT industry from 25 years to till remaining 75 years, you are continuing this journey. Okay, this should be the a career plan, the goal setting part, long term goal and short term goal, right? So because suppose, yes, you need a guidance, you have completed, because you don't require a guidance from LKG to degree. This is already, there is a systematic approach that is already over. You need a guidance how to get a first break, initial break. So everyone required this gap. This is very very important, crucial phase, because once you get a job in a IT industry first company, automatically you will get a confidence and you start guiding people. You don't require any guidance, because you will get that confidence by daily going to office and meeting with people, colleagues and all, right? And after that you will automatically come to know how to switch to the next company, switch to the next career, next company. Because this is a quite common phenomena strategy. People did in particular IT, they keep on changing the company. Some are, they stick to single company, some will switch to company. For, it's not like a financial point of view, it's a like all dimensions growth we can expect once we switch a company. You can expose to the new clients, new technologies, okay, like that. So that's the reason uh, IT people keep on changing companies. So this way, suppose in first company you work for a project one or project 2, project 3, you can switch within company, you can do with multiple projects. Then after that, yes, then you can switch to the next company. Here also you work in project, next company you work in a project. So you worked for, suppose you started journey in an Indian company, You work for company 1 and 2 in India. Then after that you went to foreign abroad, worked for several years in different countries. So you will get both domestic and as well as international exposure, right? So you will get contacts also, international contacts. After that, with this knowledge, with this experience, finally, okay, post retirement, or I would say people are retiring very fast and quickly in IT also. They enter into the IT industry for 25 years age, and they work for 40 or 45 years. They'll come back and they'll start their own company. This is the current trend going on. Yes, they want to become your own company, called as, it is called as entrepreneurship. Okay, that is, you will be the boss for your company. So initially you are looking for a job. Now you are in such a position where you create a job. You are ready to provide the companies. So even government also promoting, government also like motivating people to start their own startups under new companies. This is the strategy you can plan. Hope you guys understand this. Okay, so once you have this type of long term vision, then no need to deviate from here and there. Okay, yes, actually I forgot to write here. Some people says that we have our own business, or they want to start their own business. That's okay, that is their personal, yes, business. Because if not job, what next alternative is, they get into the it all depends on what is your passion first, what is your interesting area. Because you can retain in these areas, you have to drive with your own interest and own passion. No one is there to guide you to or support you at every phase, because even everyone struggled a lot to settle down in their career and all. So that's why what is required is, first to fix and finalize, you check your skill set, mindset, what exactly your area of interest first. Because you have to drive the rest of the life, rest of the career with a lot of passion. You see, you cannot continue this IT journey in a just like that or in a boring way. You have to enjoy this. You have to like get a feeling that I'm getting the results. You have to dream your companies. Okay, first you have to dream and and achieve it. That's what dreams only make it into reality. Okay, so that's what our life is always with, run with dream completely. So particularly some are more interested in different areas that differs from person to person. Yes, with a lot of reasons. uh, right, this is what about the mindset issues. Because freshers required, they are unable to choose or fix or finalize which area I may fit for. So that is the reason I am guiding you to, I'm just trying to give my experience or whatever the overall my observations in the industry, just common things I am putting here. Hope you understand this. Okay, so because a job, if you enter into a job should give what? Package. Job should give a satisfaction. Job must have a career growth also. That means you have to enjoy that journey, IT journey, software journey. Because you cannot say that simply someone guided me, that's why I came here, I am not enjoying. Then if that is the case, you cannot continue this journey. Okay, so that's why a lot of passion is required. That passion is only the factor which drives to the next level. This is very 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 important, that passion. If most of the people's mindset is, initially when they entered, that learning curve, passion is there at the initial level. At one stage For XYZ reasons, they get demotivated, they are looking for alternative options. That is only because of they don't have the long term goals. First of all, that's why life is a full of goals. Particularly, we have completed the education goal, already completed. Once education goal is completed, what next? Your professional goal comes into picture. If this professional goal is linked with your financial goal, material goal, all the things you can achieve it once you enter into this. Okay, that's why first after education, next will be your professional goal. Hope you are with me and able to catch my inputs. Okay, right. This is what important thing is, right? The passion must be there to drive the next level. So here, so now where are we? So left side you are a graduate, right side you are looking for a company break. This is the place where you joined my session. This is the right. Here you need a guidance, here you need, because this is very important area. This is, see, after graduate some are getting the job immediately, some are not getting the job, right? So there is a we have to discuss this particular area only, right? So first, for example, yes, we will discuss how this software companies are recruiting also. Yes. So generally, like the freshers point of view. Okay. Yes. So there are two types of hiring process. Hiring means recruitment process. Recruitment process of, so might be some spelling mistakes or typing mistakes actually. So you please take care, because here I have to cover everything, right? You have to, once you, what is your dream company first? Okay, that is important. First, what is your dream company? And you have to have how they, that particular company hiring process hires the people and all, that comes to next level. Yes, like, okay, so you have to explore. Suppose your dream company is IBM or Accenture or TCS or Infosys. So you have to know in and out of that company process. That is most important. Because there is an interview question, why are you interested in our company only? So at that time, if you already have done the homework, groundwork, definitely at that time you can explain that these are all the reasons I am interested to work with your company only. It could be a product based or service based, that classification I'll give going forward. Yes. So but you have to be more, some are two types of mindset. One is, someone says that any company is okay, but I need a break, I need a job, initial break. Okay, right? Some are, no, I will wait till I'll get a break of my dream company. So both mindsets also accepted, no problem. Okay, right. So you have to know the this particular. So generally, in general, yes. So in the next topic, I will cover the interview process, all those stuff. Just I'm giving a brief of this thing. Like if you go to the hiring process or recruitment, okay, in a IT company point of view, we will talk. So how these companies are recruiting? There are obviously two ways. One is experience level, that means freshers hiring process. Second one is experienced people. Yes, experienced. Right. Suppose, yes, companies are always hiring freshers and experienced. Let us quickly finish this experienced people. Because if the company is already recruited all the full-fledged required staff, If there is a position is vacant for some reason, the existing employee resigned for their own reasons, or else company sacked or terminated. In that case, what next? There is a position vacant. Okay, there is a vacancy. How the company is going to fill that vacancy is, first and foremost thing is, experienced people will get a job by referral program. There is a, okay, referrals, internal referrals is the first priority is given. If they publish that we need these many people for this particular project, etc., these are all the positions vacant, please refer. So company employees can refer. That is the reference, because company believes that you are working, so that your referral also work like you. Company, that is the trust factor. Company believes that when you are referring to the candidate, some known candidate, then definitely you know our company standards, definitely you would inform the same standards to your referral candidate also. That's why reference given topmost priority in the IT sector. Yes. If reference through they are unable to get the required skill set people from the market, then every IT company is connected with some kind of consultancies or else some kind of agencies. Okay, consultancy. Okay, right. Yes, lot of consultancies are there. Agencies we call it as, call them as. So obviously, what happens? They these are all the skill set. These many positions are vacant. They publish it to the all the whatever the tied up consultancies. So what will happen? They will get the profiles, and again they recommend all those profiles to the company, so that interview process will happen. Finally they will get hired. If the companies are, the people are not getting through referral, also through consultancies or agencies and all, finally the company will give the paper advertisement, or walk-ins also, weekend walk-ins also. This is actually prior to release to the consultancies. To second priority, they conduct walk-ins. Finally they go to the paper advertisement. Nowadays paper advertisement is also, they go to Naukri and they publish, they go to Monster and they publish this requirement. That is, quickly they will get the profile. So what they do, yes, they will conduct, the candidate is already experienced, so they'll conduct only first level round, first round, second round, technical and technical one, technical two, and HR round. They'll freeze those positions, they'll close those positions. Simply employee comes and join. What will happen? Employees submit all their previous experience, this thing. Company will verify all the background checks, BGCs and all. Then this candidate, upon joining, they will get the KT, kind of knowledge transfer sessions. This is the project you are billable to. So automatically they'll deploy into the particular project and they start the journey. So this is very simple for the experienced guys, experienced candidates. Hope this is known to all maximum. But now we are getting into the second area, freshers hiring. So some companies, they go to the colleges, mostly engineering colleges. They go, that is called as on campus hiring. We call it as campus recruitment. Campus hiring is a recruitment. Yes, on campus, or if not off campus hiring also. You know both options. Yes. So companies like Accenture, IBM, Capgemini, they have tie up with the engineering colleges in their respective North India, South India. Every year they go to campus, they conduct the interview process at their in the college premises itself, and they are going to hire the people. They give offer letter, they issue offer letter there itself. Okay, that is a kind of quick hiring, mass hiring, group of people hiring, because bulk hiring we can call it as. Because companies required manpower. So where we'll get the manpower? Software company point of view. So only the source is college campus. So the where we'll get the lot of okay, particularly first priority is given to the computer science graduate, CS and IT, second ECE, triple E, mechanical and all. So the depends company will give the priority. So they do conduct the written test. All of you guys know written test, aptitude test. Then next they continue they check your technical skills and all. Then finally HR will close that. That means there are only 2-3 rounds, morning to evening. They will simply recruit the people. This is what. So they will issue offer letter to you at the company, a college premises itself, right? Then next, when it comes to yes, what happens? They'll give you have to come and join this particular company on so and so date. So what happened? You go there as a fresher, you will join because this campus hiring is the golden opportunity for everyone. You have to utilize it. Yes, it's most important because once you miss this campus opportunity, then because the advantage of campus recruitment is companies takes the entire responsibility because you just follow their instructions. That's it. Okay, whole responsibility taken care by the companies because they go to topmost like the BITS Pilani, IIT, Triple IT, all those top companies, they pick up the highly skilled candidates every year. Okay, yes, this is what the company's strategies. Then there is a bond you have to sign up for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year bond. You have to stick to that company. Once bond period is over, then again you can switch to another company or you continue the same company also, right? So this is given high priority, top priority. Everyone try to get the job from the campus itself. Yes, right. Then what happens? Because I will try to give a brief on that. On particular date, you go and join. You submit your all of your documents, education documents and all. The after that, what will happen? First day one, once you completed the all formalities, they will issue the laptop and they will configure with the Teams, Microsoft Teams, and they'll configure the Outlook Express. All those stuff happens. That is, IT assets will be given to you, hand over to you, right? Because you are an employee. Earlier, till yesterday, you were at a college level, campus level. Now you are at a corporate level. So there is a switch from campus to corporate. CTC we call it as. So campus to corporate, yes, you have to work for a 5 days a week, all those stuff you have to follow. The company have a induction policy. First and foremost thing is induction. Suppose if it is a TCS or Wipro or IBM, they will give you the company history, what exactly this company is, what type of products they have, and what type of services they have. When the company started, the entire history, complete their objective and all, they will brief to all employees. Induction happens a day or two, then after they will try to give the technical stuff, soft skills training, C brief and database concepts brief, testing brief, the common skills required for everyone. They will give some technical, okay, technical knowledge, commonly required knowledge for all. Yes. After that, after a week, they will give the common areas, C++, and as well as SQL and testing, all those brief, which is required for every stream and every specific. Then after that, people are classified or deployed into the project specific training or stream specific training. Some are placed in Java, some are into .NET, some are into SAP, some are into Oracle, like that. Based on the expected projects or running projects, wherever they need mm, okay manpower, accordingly they will give the stream specific training also. That is core. It will go with a month or 45 days or 2 months. Yes, everywhere they'll conduct test, they'll check your understanding levels. Yes, that is called as final training, because that is stream specific, training, right? This is most, you can confirm that uh, you are going to work on that particular stream, right? So because see, this is, you cannot decide, company only decide which stream they want to utilize your services. So when you are hired in a company, mostly we have to stick to the company's policies and all. Of course, you have hardly, you can request that I am interested in this area. Your request may be considered, may not be considered also. This is what you have to understand. So your journey, once you have completed that streams, they come, external trainer or internal trainer will give in and out knowledge, excellent knowledge they will give in that 1 2 months, and they will give hands-on practical sessions also. Once you are equipped with subject and all, adapted, acquainted with everything, then your project will be deployed into, there is a check, knowledge check, there is a test they will conduct. Test also you have to clear, okay, because everywhere they will conduct test. So this particular stream specific training, they will give 2 3 options, you have to clear those tests. Mostly everyone will clear because they are highly skilled or picked from the campus, okay. Then your project starts, actual project 1 starts, then project 2, project 3, and you will continue the journey like that. Hope you understood this process and all. So this is your uh, campus recruitment process and as well as campus journey. But if not campus, if by for some reasons you did not select any off campus or on campus, no worries, there is a secondary option to get into the IT industry, but still you are passionate to get into industry. So this way you can learn outside courses and still you can look for a software job where uh, okay, I am covering this subject in that aspect. So you may be campus hiring also, okay, otherwise also no need to worry, but still you will get a option or opportunity to try out for that software job. Your dream can be fulfilled, but you have to stick to, if do not demotivate that I missed that campus opportunity, then that's the reason you want to go to other areas. No, still you can continue that passion. You can, then at that time your question comes, you have to decide which technology to choose, which technology is on demand. These are all questions, everything you have to decide and you have to drive the flow. But when you go for the campus, no, you are risk free and tension free, because company will take care, you have to just to follow their instructions and inputs, that's it. But when you miss that, you have to drive your rest of the, you have to decide the technology, you have to decide the institute where you have to learn, and you have to decide how do you get the opportunities, everything at your risk. Okay, so mostly you guys understand the difference. That is the reason topmost priority is given to the campus recruitment only. Yes, okay, right. This is what about the brief of like this thing. Next, so we will get into the next level. Hope you, in tomorrow's session I am going to cover the skills expected by the industry, and what are the skills required are they are looking for, or else the interview process or hiring process, how it will happen and all, we'll discuss as a separate topic, because I don't want to merge everything into a single this thing, right? And moreover, I want to get into the next topic, next level, yes, which is very important. Now we will explore the software companies or IT companies, okay, IT sector or IT industry, right? So we have two types of companies. One is IT company, second is non-IT company. Yes, non-IT companies, right? So you have to know the difference between these two, right? So, like IT companies, also called as multinational companies, that is your top level companies. So you can classify it as three types. Yes, software industry, we use this terminology as CMM levels. CMM level, yes, level 5 is that considered as a top level company. So high level companies. CMM level 4 companies. Okay, second, right. This is level 4. This is your capability maturity model, we call it as. So what exactly this is? IT standards are recognized like this. So this is your what we will call it as level 3 companies. Sorry, one second. Yes. So here these things you can call it as multinational companies, MNCs also, right? Where what is multinational company? They have uh, origin from one country, they are running their business across global, that is called as multinational companies, correct? Right. Here there is another term also, tier 1 companies, tier 2, tier 3 companies, that is also another type of classification people uses. Tier 1 companies are topmost companies, yes, tier 1 companies, where they pay good package and all. So remaining is tier 2, tier 3 companies, right? Then in general, we call it as this is a kind of high level companies or top level companies. This is a kind of mid level companies, medium level, okay, and this is a small scale or small level companies, right? So, but this terminology mostly used in the non-IT sector. Yes. So you can see that in non-IT companies are nothing but the core industries, core companies. Okay. Yes, completely. Core company in the sense you can get into the like what is that, automobile industry or the textile industry, anything. Okay. Next, you have cement industry, as well as electrical and electronic. Okay, all those streams we can consider as a yes, electronic industry, etc., etc. You can say that. So here also you will find three levels. That is nothing but yes, high level company. Yes, right. Next, mid level or mid size companies. Okay, mid size company. Then after that, low level or low size company. So we are using yes this type of things, right? So now these uh, high level companies, that is the top level. So we will see there is a difference in industry, core industry. This is called as a enterprise companies. enterprise companies. This is called as SMEs. SME stands for small and mid-size companies. You might have heard about that word. SME. SME stands for small and mid-size enterprise. So this is mid-size enterprise. Okay, and enterprise itself is the company. Yes, mid-size and yes, low level companies, small level companies, small scale companies also we can call it as, small scale industries we call it as. Okay, right. Oh, because now the Indian government also uh, giving a lot of options, motivation to the SMEs. This word you frequently find in SME. So SME stands for, SME is a small and mid-size enterprise. Okay, which is applicable to these two, small and mid-size. There is a one more. This is called as high level. So if you look at IT companies also, you will find three levels. Even non-IT companies also, you will find three levels, right? So I will go with this later. What is this uh, IT point of view? So IT point of view, what is CMM levels? CMM levels are nothing but the standards based it will be decided. So all top level companies like our TCS, Wipro, and Infosys, Infi we call it as Infosys, and as well as IBM and Accenture, all those companies comes under CMM level 5. So if you go to the like Yash Technologies, this is a level 4 company. So this way, and there are small size companies, many companies are there at every city, that is small level. So now, how do we decide whether the company is a small or medium or high? Yes, that all depends on only the three types of classification. First and foremost thing is their operations. Their operations are only specific to country, or their operations are international. All top level companies are, they have spread across into different countries. They run their global overseas this thing. They have branches in most of the countries. Origin country is different, and they started their operations in, they extended to their operations in other countries. So that is, so if the company is runs within the started country, it is a small and mid level. If they extend it to the high level, you can consider it other countries, you can consider it as a top level company, right? Same rule applicable for the core also, you can consider that. Second, revenue in the sense income point of view. Yes, so this is small and mid-sized companies having less manpower. Okay, yes, that is your manpower point of view. Manpower or workforce we call it as. Okay, or head count. That means like small companies have less work, that's why they recruit less people. Mid-sized companies, they have more work, they recruit more people. Top level company, they have lot of projects, that's why they recruit lot of manpower, they need lot of manpower. And again, the revenue, that means we call it as turnover point of view also, you can classify like this. Okay, and against I can give this classification in for several comparison point of view. Mostly you try to understand this way. Okay, so next, particularly all CMM level 5 companies, we are mostly targeting to the level 5 companies. Everyone dreams and targeting this level 5 companies, right? Yes, because this why we call them as a CMM levels. They are STPA registered and they have to follow NASCOM policies and all. These IT companies, they have to maintain certain standards first of all. That means these companies works for 5 days a week, and 5 days a week only. That's why IT is called as a white collar job. Yes, because why the everyone is dreaming of IT here is, it is a IT sector is called as a white collar job. It is a pollution free company. Totally, it is so crazy also, right? That is one thing. And the second thing is IT. These companies are all providing like lot of facilities to the employees, like cab facility to the night shift employees, and they provide canteen cafeteria at every bay, every sections and all. So a lot of standards they have to maintain it. Based on the standards only these levels will be decided. Okay. Yes. So because employee need to relax, then only the performance will be increased. That's why whatever a employee required, company mostly they'll provide. This top level companies, they will provide almost okay, required facilities within the campus, all type of facilities, right? So that employees can stay at a long time and they can work for long hours also. Almost all kind of facilities you will get it at a company level, higher level. That's why people are more interested to work in the level 5 companies. You will get a canteen. I told you, you will get a ATM. Within that you can go to gym also, yoga sessions, aerobics, so many things are there. Indoor games, outdoor games, you can walk also, walking tracks are there, so many relaxation areas are there. Because if you have work, you can work, or you want to relax and come back and work, you can relax also. So those type of things are already provided, planned and provided by the level 5 companies. Okay, right. Right. This is about the brief of classification of. So we are dreaming for the top level companies only, correct? Then right, we if you get into the next level, yes, we have this particular, this is okay, classified, same rule applicable to here also, right? Now we will start this. IT companies can be further classified as product based companies, product based companies, and as well as service based companies. These are all next important. Product based versus service based, it is very important. So you can write down the list of some product based and service based, whatever the knowledge you have. And you can also make a list of non-IT companies also. Not a non-IT means non-IT sectors, non-IT industry companies. So now if you look at, you can target, you can dream of getting a job into product based also. Even you can dream and work on a service based also. So if you go for product based companies, where you will work at a core level, you will be a part of the product development. So you are a core developer for the product. If there is a service industry or consulting companies, okay, also have a different strategies. Now we will get into this particular. So now first we will write down the some type of product based companies. First you go with Microsoft, okay, then Google, then next we have Oracle, then we have SAP AZ. SAP is the SAP AG or SAP SC. This is the product. Okay, company name is SAP SC. We call it as, right. So this way you have Amazon, Cisco. So many companies are there. You can make a list of so many product-based companies, right? If you come to this side, yes, this list I can simply copy and paste, right? This is about your software companies, right? Okay. But some companies are, you have Capgemini, Cognizant, HCL, Hexaware, so many. I can type here 100 above companies, because you also write down all the companies list, so that you will get opportunities. If not one, you will look for others. There are a number of companies are there for you. Okay, right. But some companies, like if you look at IBM, they are into product based, they are into service based, they are into even hardware also. Yes, that is also there. Like if you look at Amazon, Amazon is a product based as well as service based. So that means this type of classification you have to aware of. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Suppose if you look at Microsoft, what are the products of Microsoft you have to have a look at. Because first, what is a product? Product means if you go to the core company, if you go to the sugar industry, sugar is the final product, right? Yes. So this way, if you go to like how they manufacture sugar, there is a process, but end product is sugar. If you go to the textile, cement, or anything, okay, like end products only we will look at. If you go and study their company manufacturing process, then we will come to know how this product being manufactured at their respective industry, right? So now in IT company, what is the end product? Software only the end product. Software only the end product. This is most important thing, you have to aware of that. If you look at Microsoft is the company, and Microsoft products, Microsoft MS Office, Microsoft 365 days, Microsoft is famous at Windows operating system level. They have SQL Server, SQL Server as a database, right? And Microsoft Copilot is there, AI tool. So I can give a number of products of. You can also make a list of, go through this Microsoft websites and refer. So Google is a search engine. Gmail is there. Google Photos are there. Google n number of, Google Meet is there. The n number of Google products. You can look at Oracle products. At the same time, we are finally coming to the our core topic, that is called as a SCP. Because finally I am connecting you guys with, starting with non-SAP, finally end with SAP. That is our objective. So if you look at, if you go to Google and search what are the top, okay, yes, top product based companies, okay, top IT product based companies, yes, you will come to know, yes, so many companies. But if you go to the list also, the at fourth level our SAP comes into this. Here there is a, because you search it at your level, I did not remember, there is a one list where I found SAP comes under at fourth level. So that's why I mentioned like this, right? Okay, got it. Yes, there is a. So first of all, you have to understand that the company name is SAP SE. The product name is SAP. Okay, learnings for the day is, company name is SAP SE and the product name is SAP. SAP is the product from SAP SE, right? Okay, this knowledge is required for you, right? This is about your product based. So similarly, you can get into the service based. Every company have their own respective website where we can explore in and out of their respective this thing, right? But now we will closely look at what exactly the dependency, interdependency between product based, service based and the core industry. This all those stuff. That is most important. This type of classification or connectivity is important. Yes. So, right. For example, yes, we will see the core functionalities of this particular product based companies. So every company has a, first the companies have a vision and a mission. Yes, this is very important. That means when the company is established, okay, they have a particular vision, targeted area, niche area where they are focusing. This company is, some companies only do multimedia projects. Some companies only they do GIS, GPS projects because their area is different. Some companies will do all type of projects, right? That depends what exactly that company is established for which vision. Vision is the purpose, aim, goal, objective of that company. Second, mission. To achieve that particular objective, how, what exact, how they drive. Okay, that is called as mission. How step by step approach or process can be considered as a mission. So you can apply this vision and mission for product based, service based and core industry. Every company have their own vision and mission first and foremost. So you will find their vision statement in their respective website. Okay, right, you can explore that, the purpose of that. Next, so you suppose if you look at Microsoft, initially they were into, they started in 95 as a Windows 95. Then after Windows 98 came, then Windows Me or Millennium 2000, then Windows XP, Windows Vista, then Windows 10 and Windows 11. Correct, everyone known scenario because it's a commonly, mostly from the last 2 decades we are looking at how this Microsoft is launching or releasing their product. Yes, so first because they have their own vision and mission. This year they want to release this, next year they want to release the next year they want to release it. This way all product based companies are also run like this only. Year by year they are releasing. Even our SAP AZ, SAP SC also works in that way. Initially it was into, when they developed, we used to access SAP software through desktop based. At one level, they moved into web level, that is browser based operations. Now the latest trend is mobile based operation. Now the latest trend is cloud based operation because as the technology is growing, similarly these companies are adapting the technology. Now these all product based companies, they are very good, they are very fast to adapt the new innovation and new technology. Yes, so now right, I am coming to the, this thing is, there is a, what they do, they have their own development. Yes, they do, we call it as R&D. R&D means there is a research and development. There is a separate team, R&D team. Yes, the research continuous 365 days. There is a research is going on. That means separate team. Yes, dedicated for the market research. Their completely uh, which feature they want to provide or incorporate into their product. So there is a separate, yes, accordingly Based on research, the development will continue. That's why it is called as R&D, research and development. Yes. Next, they listen, because one way why Windows released these many versions. First release according to their vision and mission. Second one is according to their R&D point of view. There is a market survey. That means customer feedback. Customer feedback based also they are incorporating new features. They listen all concerns from the customers, all countries, all region customers feedback based. They are incorporating new features. This rule applicable to all companies, all product based works in this way only. And the second way is they are looking their competitors also. Competitors point of view also they are releasing the products. That is another type, because they have to survive in this competitive market. So they look at one end is customers, another end is their competitors. Okay. So first of all, what exactly this product based companies will do? So they develop the product and they sell the product. They sell the product to customer. Product to customer, that is there is a sales team. Then sales team before marketing team is there. They do market, they do sales, and not only sales, they do sales and support also, right? This is called as completely. So suppose Windows purchased by Windows original software purchased by a lot of companies, original software. So what these companies will do is they are not only responsible for only selling their product, they will give support also, enhancement packs, support releases, add-on uh, things are also they are providing freely to the already to their companies, to the customers, those who are using their product. They are those who purchased and using their product. For them they do this sales and support also. So now you look at our SAP does also the same. SAP also there is a separate, they are spending lot of money, lot of revenue towards their R&D, because they want to give user friendly features to the customer. Because always these companies are mostly they want to give up to date technology, and as well as they want to give like complete as on today whatever the trending new features are there, they want to incorporate, and they want to make a customer as happy, and they want to give the complete full-fledged features to the customers. Customer centric we call it as. Their focus is always keeping the customer as happy. So this is the primary objective of the product based companies. Okay, I repeat, product based they do they run based on their vision and mission. They go with research and development. According to the customers feedback, they are changing the existing product. They are releasing the they are modifying the existing product. They are launching, releasing, yes, the new versions and new release. Everywhere they go with alpha beta testing. Finally on the specified date they will release to the customers. There is a systematic way of releasing the product also. That is what about you will get exposure into. Yes, this is the core product based IT. Okay, right. Hope you guys understand this. Then go to the next level. What exactly the service based industry? Service based industry is these companies do not develop any software. This is what, but what they do is, but rather than developing, they use or utilize the softwares. Softwares developed by software companies. If you look at any software, you go to the help and about section, you will find the software developed by which company, which release, which version, everything you will come to know. You will find n number of softwares in the industry, but every software developed by, at least you will find the who is the owner or who developed this particular software, you will find it. So what happens, these service based companies are also called as consulting companies. What they do, they use the existing or available softwares which are developed by the product based companies. Okay, and what they do, they use the softwares, and next they provide service to the to customers, service to the customers. Yes, this is the job of consulting companies. Okay, these companies are also hiring people, recruiting people. Every company, product based, service based, even non-IT companies, every year or as and when required, they hire the people and they utilize these services. But the difference is, if you will be hired into product based, your nature of work means you are a part of the product development. If you are hired into service based, you are just a part of the, yes, suppose you may be deployed in .NET project or Java project or SAP projects or any kind of cloud application DevOps, anything. Yes, you are ready to work in that particular area. Okay, hope you have to understand the difference between these two, right? And finally, if you go to the last, non-IT industries, yes. So core companies, they are pioneers into respect to, like if you go to the automobile industry, you will find Ford Motors, okay, and BMW Motors, like that. If you go to the textile industry, Dick Jom, Raymonds, etc., you can go to Sony, Ericsson, and you Panasonic, Videocon, Thomson. So many electronic companies are there. So you can make a list of the respective domain or respective stream specific core industries. You can make a list. But now, because my objective is what exactly, so these companies also have their vision and mission. They want to be the number one in their respective industry, because small, any company start from the small level, next it goes to medium level, next it goes to the high level. Again, you can see that based on this is the difference. Okay, so suppose I will give a small classification. A company started with a small firm with 10-20 employees, that is called, considered as a small firm. Then when the headcount is increased into 100, that can be registered as a private limited company. When they entered into IPO or share market or public limited, then they will registered as a private limited to the public limited. So this is the strategy. I repeat, initially the company is small firm. Next it becomes private limited company when headcount increases to the more than 100. Yes, when it comes to the this one, like share market and all, then it is a public limited companies. All public limited companies, they publish their revenue Q1 results, Q2, Q3, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 results in the open paper. Right, in the newspaper you can see that this is in fee quad Q1 results, profit or loss, because that is a public sector, public company. They have to publish to the entire people, so people should know about what is happening, whether profits or loss and all. To the open newspaper only they'll publish it. Okay, this is the general information, right? Coming to the this one, so these IT companies mostly, they go for these companies, we can call it as manufacturing companies, right? They manufacture their respective product, correct? But they are also using or utilizing IT services. Yes, they run their company with software only. They uses, okay, using IT services. That is, they will give training to the their existing employees, and they want to run their business process. Olden days, the companies used to run as a manual. Nowadays, almost companies are establishing. They are moving as per the current trend. They are also utilizing the this particular uh, software. They suppose how these companies will run. So this company will purchase the software purchase. First one time they will purchase the software. From purchasing software happens from the product based. After purchasing, what they do, only purchase software cannot be used directly, so it should undergo further changes. Okay, so that is called as a project. Second level, they are also giving this IT companies, non-IT companies are giving business to product based and service based companies also, right? Yes, this is the overall difference between, like this. So now if I consolidate today's topic, so first of all I will say like this: product based, because this clarity is most important for upcoming sessions. So then second, service based companies. Finally you have the core company, non IT company or core company, right? Yes, yes, core company. Right. If you say that this is from our point of view, they are called as a clients, clients or customers. So these core companies are clients for whom? Clients for product based, clients for service based. Okay, and if you look at product based, this core company is a client or customer. For service based also, they're all act like a. Suppose, let us, I am going to give today's example. Suppose SAP SE is the company, right? So the product is SAP. This product, okay, suppose if you go to the Accenture is implemented for a client called as BMW Motors. Yes. Then if you go to the, this is again, this remains SAP SE only, product based. If you go to the next level, IBM. IBM is implemented for Sony. Sony is a electronic company. Yes. So this, just to try to understand the difference between and the connectivity between these three, right? Because going forward, you our entire course runs on this particular, because where you are, why we are learning this course, where we will work. Okay, this is most important. So you will get a job, you have a option, you can target. There are, you, today's assignment for you is, you make a list of all product based companies, IT. So all service based companies, maximum whatever the possibility. Even you can make a list of all core companies also, industry specific, industry wise, you can write it. So that means after learning SAP course, you will get a job at 3 levels. So that means thousands of companies are there for you. No need to worry a lot. Okay, this is conclusion for the day. Okay, you have to do this homework, groundwork and basic work, because I am just here to guide you. The remaining thing you have to do this work. Okay, So we will conclude for today's session here, and in the next session, upcoming session, I am going to cover the how do you explore a company, and the next level, how do we go for the interview process and all, and what are the skills required for the IT industry and all. I will cover in the next session. Okay, keep connected. Thank you.